tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty,
Herbata
minty water.
zabrudzona miętą.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of
Rebeka.
course I did, love.
Cześć,
Hey,
Paszanda,
sorry about pulling you
siemaneczko.
out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Czyli znowu ma kogoś nowego, kto teraz z zewnątrz jakby ją nadzoruje. Układanie diamencików jest męczące.
Another
No, ja
satellite
muszę
came
mieć na
down.
to jakby
Did you see?
też
I did.
czas.
One of Abstergo's.
Nie może mnie ręka
That's good.
boleć, bo to jest
Well,
jednak też trochę
most of North America just
wymagające.
lost its GPS
I święty
service, so
spokój. O.
depends what you mean by
Bo
good,
to nie
really.
jest tak, że to rozłożysz na 3 minuty i
Even
skończysz
when we
układać,
win,
tylko
we lose.
Okay, we're all set.
to jest po to, żeby
Whenever you're
się
ready, you can jump
wychillować,
back
nie?
in.
Przynajmniej w moim wypadku. Ale działa. W sensie, tak jak mam na przykład bardzo skomplikowany czas w pracy, to lubię sobie poukładać. Ewentualnie klocki.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool. Sean has been busy.
To kawałek nagrania wysłany w nieznanego miejsca na nasze szyfrowane serwery. Niczego nie ukradziono, nic nie zostało uszkodzone, tylko ktoś je szybko zostawił już. Tym razem szczęście nam dopisało. Co to jest? Zagadkowy plik dźwiękowy z nieznanym głosem i jakimś sygnałem w tle. Okazało się, że ten sygnał to szyfr doprowadził nas precyzyjnie do pewnego miejsca tu w Nowej Anglii. Zaczęliśmy kopać i na Boga trafiliśmy na złoto, to znaczy srebro, dominującą walutą w ciemnych wiekach. Rzecz w tym, że to grobowiec, normański wojownik pochowany w końcu XIX lub na początku XX wieku naszej ery. To i kilka stuleci wcześniej niż pierwsze znane nam osady. To wielka sprawa, jeśli się nie mylimy. Pozostają pytania, jak te kości się tu znalazły i dlaczego? Okej. Jeszcze z nimi potem pogadamy, ale to za
That's
chwilę.
quite nice. Soothing.
Kojący obraz. Laptop.
Let's have a look.
Skrzynka pocztowa. Nadawca, masz dar, ale i klątwę dar starej krwi, a klątwą jest to, że go nie rozumiesz. Możemy ci pomóc, jeśli ty pomożesz nam. To, co zrobiłaś, to nie to jak ale musisz wziąć za to odpowiedzialność. Znaczy się nie da zrobić. Skontaktujemy się z tobą ktoś od nas. Jeśli go przegapisz, stracisz swoją szansę. Nadawca nieznany. Kurwa jesteś. Czy twoją ulubioną drużyną baseballową nie są przypadkiem orły z Atlantydy? Jestem gotowa. Ostatnia wiadomość. Jest lekarstwo, to my. Dobra. Wybacz, że piszę tak krótkiego maila. Chciałam zadzwonić, ale nie mogę używać teraz telefonu, nie mam dużo czasu. Twoja siostrzyczka. Dziękuję, że wyjaśniłaś wszystko tak szczegółowo, to na pewno będę już spał spokojnie. Nie mam COVID-a, jestem w izolacji, jesteśmy we trójkę, nie zwracamy na siebie uwagi i podróżujemy razem. Są pliki. Anomalii Animusa, fragmenty Edenu. To jakby ktoś chciał przeczytać, to może sobie pauzę zrobić w pracy. Czekajcie. Tutaj już układam, tym bardziej, że mam tylko końcówkę na jeden diamencik, a obrazek ma 30×30. W pracy to się pracuje, nie diamenciki układa. Urlop mi się skończył, jutro do pracki. Sandy prawdopodobnie złamała staw skokowy. O kurde, złamanie stawu to jest dramat. O shit. Uściskaj ją ode mnie, jak będziesz z nią rozmawiał, dobrze?
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
A ona była w Krakowie w odwiedziny u kogoś? Ma się tam gdzie zatrzymać? Czy będzie z tą złamaną nogą podróżować do Katowic?
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid
Może
talks,
być,
that's all.
no.
We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry, but he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus
Zależy jak to
and what
tam
it means
się
to be an
podruchatało,
assassin.
nie?
Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing
No to
else, it'll
dobrze.
give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something
Ostatnia paczówka zjedz.
self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy
Nic nie
could
wiadomo,
democratically
to
elect a
szanse,
dictator or choose to get rid of democracy
Na
altogether.
dobrą sprawę
Within
przy
our
takiej
creed
pogodzie
is the
wystarczy
seed
się
of its own
poślizgnąć
destruction.
i źle upaść.
That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Okej.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything.
But you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting.
No,
I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I
Patrzcie, to brzmi
did.
dokładnie tak
The
samo
pain I
jak...
caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky.
Jak sytuacja Layli,
I
nie?
understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
No dobra. Ciekawe. Posłańcy. Posłańcy Isu. To są z Odysei, znaczy Boże, z Origin zakładam. Po obrazkach, bo to wszystko takie mega egipskie. Kostur Edenu. Mój kostur. Zdjęcia w katalogu Mój Kostur to takie trochę przesłuchanie, plik uszkodzony. Nazywam się Laila Hassan, byłam ściągana w Wiktorii, najpierw abstryjnych święcia i pracuję z nie było inteligencji komentarzy z dorości kod na uwagi na warunkach ogromnego strachu, wzorem do naśladowania. Jej, witam, dziękuję bardzo za rajdzika. Witamy w Valhalli. Witamy. Jak tam dzisiaj? Co żeście grali, robili? Czy były te kreatywne, czy Don't Starve wyleciały? Przekonać szybko dojścia kogoś dla państwa, ale jeśli Państwo pozwolą, spróbuję to zrobić. Byłam przy Państwa cóż za chwili, gdy doszło do nieszczęśliwego wypadku, który kosztował ją życie. Częściowo ponoszę za niego winę. Aha, czyli nie wysłała tego. Secure. No dobra, wyjdźmy stąd. W komputerze, nie w Valhalli. I to nie wiadomo, czy by zareagowała na zwyczajnie. Dokładnie. Mam nadzieję w każdym razie, że teraz już jest spokojniej. W sensie, jeżeli ją składają, to pewnie pod narkozą.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again.
Don't Starve
The
było
two
grane.
data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds.
Wasza
Fighting over
ja
one
myślę,
brain.
że
It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
nikt tego nie wie poza nią, jak to do końca wyglądało. Na pewno nie siedziała z telefonem w ręce i nie opowiadała co 10 minut, co się
Could
dzieje,
it be the
więc...
staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
No, czy przyznaję, jakby zdaję sobie sprawę z tego, że coś nie gra.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Czyli tutaj sypia, na razie nie idziemy, bo jeszcze musimy z tamtym typkiem pogadać. Jeszcze tu mamy coś na lodówce.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day.
Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Dobra, nie to, chciałam z nim pogadać teraz jeszcze i możemy wracać.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that,
Na sorze to
it's
też
just a
nigdy
bunch
nie
of muddy
wiadomo,
bones,
bo
isn't it?
złamana noga nie jest zagrożeniem życia, nie?
Can we talk about this thing
Nigdy
on
nie
my
wiadomo
neck for a second?
na jaką kolejkę ludzi się trafi. O.
The mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still,
Ciekawa jestem,
if you want to
dla
work
tych,
with
co
us
znają
and get to the
Origina,
bottom of
czy te
why
dwie
the world is about
postaci
to end for the
są
second
może z
time in
Originy?
8 years, then you
Bo
wear
ona
that
pracowała
thing
z inną
until we say
kobietką, nie?
otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
No dobrze. To jeszcze kwiatka
Sean,
możemy.
don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Lub tatuuję na nodze. No, dokładnie, jest dużo czynników. Oni są od Valhalli, okej.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Było powiedziane, że znają już tego typu znaczy sytuacje. Słyszałam, że może gdzieś też wcześniej mieli rację bytu.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the
Żeśmy go
doom
słyszeli,
that
nie?
will grip the
Na
earth
kąpie.
once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Anglia. Z czego mu przyniosą statki króla Harolda?
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, take in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers, then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on!
Yes, I'm ready for
Szlakiem
whatever these
łabędzi.
green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, did the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead
Piękne
there!
widoki.
Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Tam jakaś ekipa na brzegu stoi.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are
Wirtualne
the ways
topienie.
of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Tu jadą konno.
Come to! Stop the boats! Pull up over there! The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A
Ja
good
mogę już
idea.
wstać? Nie jeszcze.
Send out the arrow and keep
Czyli
your
będziemy teraz
sharpest
obóz
axe at
podbijać.
hand, huh?
W ogóle następny Assassin's stylu w Valhalla Odyssey ma być w Japonii. Ciekawe jak im to wyjdzie. Te samuraje Ironiny. No nie wiem, zobaczymy. Przynajmniej woda nie mrozi. Dubska. O, a tu są strzały, dobra. Jedzmy sobie. Bierzmy rzeczorki do sakwy. Pełny zapas amunicji. Więcej malinek poproszę.
I must be careful now.
Dobra. Tu jeden typek do nas idzie. Zaczniemy od niego. Tam jest na górze też jeden, dobra. No bierz go. A, szybko. Zrobimy im tu mogiłę w krzakach, się będą dobrze rozkładać. Czekajcie, czy ja tego mogę ściągnąć na raz? Mogę. Czy tu jest jakiś inny? Tu jest jakaś inna wieża? Nie. Trójka, czwórka.
A Dane! A Dane has come!
To czekajcie, bo nie wiem. Aha. No dobra, to tyle było. Lewy, prawy chyba trzeba było uderzać. Nie pamiętam właśnie jak to tam szło. Ale spoko. Tego też możemy schować w krzaki. Nie wiem czy jest sens. Pamiętasz, że możesz gwizdać? Pod X-em, tak. Chyba. No, mogę pod X-em. Dobra, ten na górze był jeszcze... Aha, on jest tam. Okej. Tu sobie jedną strzałę weźmiemy, to możemy rozwalić. Tam jest ich więcej. Dobra, dawaj go tu. Jeszcze skrytobójstwo.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
To chciałam przeczytać. Łańcuchowa zapora na rzece. O, nie tak. Tu coś leżało. Nie wiem co to było. Aha, to jest tylko to.
The path is clear.
Chain is away! Hey, boy! Back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
No, fabularnie jest chyba bardzo długa reakcja wroga w zwolnionym tempie. Tak, ewidentnie.
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we
Teraz
reach
sobie
our
zrobimy
goal.
jeszcze
We
chwilkę
cannot
przerwy.
afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd,
Tu
to get
jakieś
something
inne
on the
są
spit.
znaki.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be made. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament.
O,
Look
tam
there,
będzie pewnie.
just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
I myślę, że sobie teraz zrobimy przerwę, słuchajcie, zanim tam dopłyniemy, bo nie wysiedzę. Siusiu, pauza, słuchajcie. Widzimy się za 3 minutki. moi drodzy, jesteśmy z powrotem. Od razu sobie nadpiszemy gierkę, jak tu dopływamy. Mam nadzieję, że słychać. Dobranoc, ninja, dobranoc. Aha, bo on chyba sam dopływa ogólnie.
They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
No ciekawe. Obóz synów Ragnara. No, chyba serio sama się na razie doprowadza.
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Tak, Eivor! On me!
Dacie mi wstać? Mogę ruszyć dupę? Aha, to się samo znowu robi, dobra. Filmik.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Got you! Kill these!
Dobra. Dobra. Z shiftem.
Last mistake coming here.
Tu jeszcze.
Back. Don't make me angry.
Don't make me angry. Fucking angry. Chodź tu. Łajza. Dobra, ty leżysz. Tu jest jakiś wykrzyknik.
I want no more surprises.
Right,
Może mogliśmy
I will
podnieść
check the
swoich.
longhouse.
I will check everything. Just take it easy. Dobra, to
These folks know
możemy
nothing
iść.
of tending to their weapons. Careless fools.
Chyba nic nie ma. Jeszcze nie ogarniam, które z tych skrzyni mogę otwierać, znaczy rozwalać, a które nie. Są tu jakieś rzeczy godne uwagi w ogóle? Tu coś jest? Nie? Chyba nie. Mam wrażenie, że tu jest dużo mniej takich znajdziek. Tu nic nie plumka. W ruinach sali biesiadnej wciąż mogą ukrywać się szabrownicy. Ewidentnie mogę wejść na dach. Tylko czy ja mogę z tego dachu...
Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Jest tu jakaś dziura w dachu, czy coś? Chyba nie bardzo. Nie mogę to rozwalić. No, czy ja mogę to rozwalić? Nie. Możesz zeskoczyć z tą deskę. Oczywiście, że bolało. Tu nie. Tu nic nie otworzę. Ściany nie rozwalę. W dachu nic nie ma. No nic mi to włażenie. No też nie.
Eivor,
A, to Boże Święty. Dobra, najpierw posprzątamy, a potem będziemy wszystkich ratować. W końcu przyszliśmy tu grabić, nie? Serio. Dobra.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Chcemy ich zatrzymać?
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
No proszę. Okej.
From
Handel
strangers
stajnie.
into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
Czyżby to była nasze miejsce na naszą nową osadę w końcu?
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
O, zmieniły się żagle, wiecie? No, ewidentnie. Kowadło. No to widać, że część ludzi z wioski odeszła razem z nami, tak jak było na filmikach. Taki wielki dach w ogóle w porównaniu do tych ludzi na nim, nie? Czyli przywłaszczyliśmy sobie starą wioskę synów Ragnara. Spoko. Kurde.
Fine work. A long house to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
Krucza przystań.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. What else have you found?
Otwórz mapę świata. No, tak. Northumbria, Mercia, wschodnia Anglia. Okej. To jest nasza przystań. Tu jest jakiś najazd do zrobienia. Okej, myślałam, że więcej tych wiosek tu jest jakby po drodze. Ale to nie wiem, zobaczymy z czasem. Zapuszczanie korzeni. A, tu można teraz usiąść i się napić. No dobrze. Spoko. Typek chce z nami pogadać, widzę.
Well, look who it is.
Alvis.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Dajesz.
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
Dzięki twoim naukom na pewno pokonamy jednym życiem na pewno.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No, the rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine
Tłumaczenie często nie rymuje się na angielski.
In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
Potem urwę ci łeb, porzucę pod moim wypchanym. Odpowiem, że czarę
Then
wypchany
I tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting
To są
about
te
wit.
same przykłady, które były za
my
pierwszym
meaning.
razem ogólnie.
When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Elvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
No dobrze. Tam jest nasza stajnia, tak zakładam.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
Dobrze, Krzaku, zaraz to
I would ask
odkryjemy.
you to join
Bez
us.
podpowiadania,
You're
bo
the
ty się
only
nacieszyć,
blacksmith we
to
have.
to odkryjemy.
Cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you.
Spoczko.
And put it to better use than they did.
Dobra. Klasztor w Orchestra. Dobra, czyli to pewnie mamy złupić jako następne. Przejmij dowodzenie łodzią. Ja tu chciałam, nie? Zróbmy sobie to. Zróbmy sobie też to. Ogłuszenie. Obrażenia od silnego ataku. Coś nam w ekwipunku doszło. A, runy. Na razie się wzbraniam przed stawianiem ich. Ciekawe, co to jest. Mieliśmy go oddać. Czy ja źle kojarzę? W samouczkach coś nam się pokazało. Postępy. Osada. Mapa i dziennik. Mapa sojuszy. A w kodeksie co żeśmy odkryli? Mercja. Tylko miejscówka, lokacja. Rozbudowa osady. Jeszcze coś tu mamy. Frakcje, Sasi. I wrogowie, łucznik. Milicja. Procarz i pachołek. Mega podobają mi się ten bestiariusz taki i że są grafiki porobione i krótkie opisy ich umiejętności. Dobra, zróbmy sobie to. No jest na klasztor.
Ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
Need to row our way out.
Monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Kamera filmowa. Więcej możliwości. Sorry, stary.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Zmieciemy następnego, nie? Może nie, może tego się udało minąć na czas. Już? Ja, to już.
Look there, a monastery.
We beat the raven this day!
Only say the word.
All ashore! Take what you can and be swift about it!
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
Ci już biegną.
To arms! Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards! We have this. Die now!
O ty. Serio?
God won't let us lose.
Ładnie tutaj. Dekapitacja. Upsi. O, ten się zamachnął w międzyczasie.
I'll stage your welcome.
Dobra, to możemy przeczytać. Tu są jakieś grzyby. Zjedz pełny poziom adrenaliny. Aha. Dobra, to chodźmy najpierw tych ubić, to. Mam go nadepnąć.
Now we'll strike for Christ!
Ja, panie. To jakiś taki lepsiejszy gościu jest. Halo! Alta wcisnęłam. Okej, dobrze wyszło w sumie. Chciałabym tego grabić. Tylko srebro znów wypada. Ja wiem, że w środku jest skrzynia. Tam jest jeszcze jeden. No dobra. Halo, mogę to podnieść? Nie, nie mogę. Muszę najpierw pokonać wszystkich, czy jak?
Give me a hand with this!
You're finished! Press on!
Feed the worms!
Nie chciałam cię podnosić. Spadaj. Dobra, zawiszmy tak. No. Tam z tyłu jest jakaś wielka skrzynia. Porzucone ładunki.
That is all we need for gunnery. But if there is more, we should claim it.
To są w tym drugim domu. Dobra, tu jeszcze coś. A i teraz mogłam podnieść sreberko. Przydałby się nowy mózg. No cóż, chyba każdy z nas zna takich ludzi. No jest ukończony. Tego nie podniosę. Nie wiem, czy coś zbrodziło. No tego też nie podniosę. Nie wiem, czemu tak jest. Będę pulsować co chwilę, bo mam wrażenie, że jestem ślepa i nie widzę wszystkiego. Tam jest jakaś chałupa na przykład. Czy nam się na przykład opłaca iść tu i plądrować tą chałupę, czy nie powinniśmy ruszać tych ludzi? Jak to jest? Uciekli, okej. Podnosi rzeczy bez klikania. Aha. I sobie strzały. Choroba jest wszędzie, gdziekolwiek się obrócę. Zaraza szerzy się całym klasztorze niczym pożar. Słyszę jęki chorych, ich zawodzenie, ciała zmarłych palimy, lękając się, że pogrzebane zbrukałyby glebę. Boże, dopomóż nam. Czyli warto tu też przychodzić do tych chałupinek. No to chyba jedyna tutaj w okolicy. O, tu coś jest. Co tu jest? Mieszaj się w tłum. Co tu? Zapianie się. Niestety czas na spanko, bo niestety jutro pracka, więc dobranoc. Dobranoc, Darsi, śpij dobrze. Nie bardzo rozumiem. A, dobra. Okej. Że to jakby po prostu przyjmuje pozycję taką jak mieszkańcy, czy otaczający ich ludzie. O. Tu gdzieś jest jeszcze znacznik niebieski, bardzo blisko. Tak myślę, że bardzo blisko, więc moglibyśmy się do niego udać. 300 metrów. Dobra, nie bójcie się luda. Boże święty. O. Tu proszę. Cześć, optymista. Mieszaj się w tłum, co robi to staje na pięku i się telepie w tej we w tym. Właśnie wróciłeś z pracki, mówisz. A my podbijamy Anglię jeszcze przez jakiś czas. Jeszcze chwilę sobie pogramy. Czy ja mogę zabić owcę? Kość zwierzęca i skóra. No dobra.
The wind is strong, but you are stronger. Just hold on. Careful, please. This leaf cannot fall. Hold tight. Stay back. Do not touch this tree.
All right. What is your name?
May.
Eivor.
Twoje perypetie z podwojami są ciekawsze niż moje z pracy. O!
My father said he would return home before they'd all fallen to the ground. And now only one remains.
And still no return.
It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks since he's gone to Lincoln in search of work. I wish he stayed. Just one more season. He was so sure the fields wouldn't yield, but we could have tried.
Your father sounds like an honest man. Went looking for work to take care of you. He would make every effort to return home, and that is reason enough to hope. But this, it serves no purpose to fret like you are.
Then what should I do?
Carry on, as if you were to return tomorrow, no matter what happens to this leaf.
Yes. Yes, I shall do as you say. My father would want the same. Thank you, Eivor. Maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. Till the goats begin to bray, or... Yes, a little longer.
I co? Mam